Hello and welcome, I am Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Russia for EU4. So we've got the Crimeans coming in, this time with an 8 stack. We're going to retreat back to our own territory. Haven't had a chance to loot them since the loot modifier wore off. I'd love to do that, but... here, this is ideal. So he's going to come in here. 6 plus 3 is a 9 stack. This army would be ideal. We'll just wait until they're in our territory and then move on them. On the 14th. Oh, and you're going to go to Tula with no commander. Let's move you down this way in preparation to kill that army. We'll teleport the general. But I want to take this one out. I know they've got leaders here, so ideally this one would be a better target, but... And Kazan has another guy there. I haven't seen too many Timurids yet. Unfortunately, we found them in the woods. But we are superior in pretty much every way. We have a 4 shock advantage. 9 and a 3 versus a 5, and dead. Stack wipe. We might not even need to wait for this army. I'm going to take 1 of the cavalry from this army and send it up that way. So this, I always want to have like 4 is the ideal number. Okay. Gotta get that war goal. I don't know if you can tell, but it is raining quite hard right now. I do have 7 base tax. Can't loot it, though. None of this can be looted. Samara, 9 base tax gold. I want to loot that. I want to loot it. I want to loot it now. Must loot it. Let's kill this army, and then we'll press out, do a little bit of looting, and then retreat. Now, some of you may say that I'm being overly cautious, but remember, look at this, there's some damn artillery on their side already. That's probably, who got the damn artillery? Who's level 7? That's nuts. Who on earth, on your side, is level 7? Chagatai? No. For me, it can't possibly. Kazan can't possibly. How on earth do you have artillery? Was there like some event that gave them artillery? There must have been. Should work out fine. I don't think we need to send fewer troops or anything. No leader. Again. At least they rolled a 9, but it still didn't do them any favors. We have another hostile siege somewhere. Ah, no, that was this province. Okay. Hey, Crimea. Maybe you don't want to be in the war anymore. Maybe? No, they actually still feel like they're pretty strong. That's kind of funny. Maybe that hasn't updated yet. Maybe that updates on the month. Seems pretty likely. Alright, so we could loot 7 base stacks. Go 7, 4, 5, 6, 6, 9. Just kind of work our way down there. And then just in case we'll have the army without a leader nearby. I'm terrified there's going to be a 30 stack of Timurids. There's a 16 stack, that's Timurids. You got a 3-0 commander. And Crimea, yeah, Crimea's the one with the artillery. I don't know how. How the hell did you do that? You have level 4 military tech. Doesn't make any sense, Crimea. Well, it's June right now. You see, occupying some of their territory is not going to do me any favors, really. It'll build up their war exhaustion, give me a tiny bit of war score, but since it's not a war goal, it doesn't really matter. He's coming to Lower Dawn. Yeah, we're going to have another fight in our own territory, I think. We'll miss this loot. Not going to be able to loot right now. Come join us. For some snow. Come, comrade. It's my best. That's the best I can do. You can. I mean, you just laugh. It's fine. I'm trying to be funny, kind of. So it's okay if you want to laugh at me. I understand. These are some pretty advanced troop movements. Not. Recruitment time could be down. So that would be some more administrative points, but no, we weren't going to do that because we wanted the temples. I already did that. No, I already did temples. Perhaps we do want to do that then. Although, however, production efficiency, we have we make quite a bit of money from production because of the trade goods. We actually make more money from from production than we do from tax. It makes me tempted then to get that production efficiency plus 10%. Alright, here come the Timurids. They're going to come into Kasimov. 13 regiments. Doesn't seem to matter which direction we come from. Unless we come from Nizhny Novgorod, we would have a crossing penalty. He's got 13, then I want 17. Supply limit would allow that pretty easily. Let's make sure that we've got 17. We'll take half the cavalry and 2 of this infantry. Merge them up, go to Nizhny. Come in from that side. River crossing. Move to Gaelic. He's actually moving now to Ryazan. Okay, well, it's fine. This is the size army that I want. I wonder where he's going. He might be going for Tula, just like every other Crimean. It seems to be like their go-to location. Nope. Now from here, it doesn't seem to matter which direction we come from. There's going to be a river crossing, unless we somehow get all the way around to Tula. Good try. See if he'll just let me kind of maneuver right past him. And then here's an 11 stack. Coming into Kasimov. We'll put you in Nizhny Novgorod on the off chance that I can teleport the general and attack this leaderless army. If I attack here, he reinforces. I'm going to need to reinforce too. That movement should hopefully scare him off. Crimea doesn't want to have any part of this. They're not going to try to reinforce. They're not moving to reinforce. Neither's Timurids. They'll probably do it as soon as the fight starts. Unfortunately, we did find the forest. Well, again, we're just a little bit large enough to do that. We've got our discipline bonus, which, keep in mind, discipline's really good on offense and defense now. I mean, it's very, very good. Plus, we have a tactics advantage, which is sick. We can get to level 6 military tech. Or sorry, we're already at level 6. Anyway. Let's just see how this first shock phase goes. We rolled a 1. There's the reinforcements. Looks like they're all coming. And the Crimeans have backed off when they saw my own reinforcements. They said, yeah, how about no? We don't like this idea very much. And even the Timurids don't want to reinforce. They see how bad the fight went. Stack wipe! The god general. He's so good. We're in our own territory, so we're going to unappoint him just on the off chance that he dies. I really don't want him to die. Ever. Ever, never, ever. This army can probably take care of whatever is going on up here. Without it needing a general. But we'll teleport the general if necessary. So assuming the Crimeans leave, there's still going to be the Timurids with 11. Actually, with 11, we'd prefer 15. This guy's just on the wrong side. We'll suffer a river crossing, but there's no leader. So let's go for it. How's your enthusiasm, Mr. Man? Muscovy's making gains. Yes, we are. We're pretty amazing, aren't we? Okay. No leader. 6-6. Oh, man. This general was such a godsend. Just so good. He's just amazing, isn't he? Alright. What do you think? Should we risk sieging? No, it's winter. We don't want to start the siege of Simbirsk, do we? I don't think we do. I think we want to take care of these two things. Take care of that stack again. Many, many men will die. And yes, I do think that we're going to reduce the size of this force, even though they have artillery, which is weird. Got a total of 8 regiments, so we want 12. Be at full peak fighting efficiency. I do want some loot, although we're making money. You know, we're making money even being at war. We'll wait for the general to lead that army. And there actually was a river crossing there. That's interesting. Oh no, it's not a river. It's just the forest. Still, I mean, this general just can't be beaten. I think they could probably have 10 to 1. A 10 to 1. Oh, it's all cavalry. Nice. They could probably have a 10 to 1 odds, and they'd still die. As far as overall relative strength of the alliance, I mean. So, despite the negative 8 war score for not actually going for the war goal, we're positive 18. Makes me happy. Zan, I just have to tell you, this is not good. Oh, is Kazan a horde? Horde ideas. Okay, they're allowed to have full cav. I forgot that they're allowed to have... Well, still, that's like 75 ducats worth of men, so good job. Ah, here comes the Timurids now, again into Ryazan. Let's, just be cautious. Back up further. We know there's no river crossing coming from Tula. I have maneuvers, so they're definitely going to get the forest. We don't want to add a river crossing to the mix. Total 14 regiments, so we would want 18. This is 12. That's another 5. How about you two just merge up? We'll move our way down to Tula. And go for it. You'll be done soon. See, this is what I'm worried about. They're just continuing to pile in. There's so many men. But they're really losing out here. Notice how we're still at like 40,000, and they've got what, 40, 60, 70,000 now. We've killed quite a few troops. Kara's moving to Tula. Well, they're certainly not going to siege anything in any kind of quick speed or anything. Alright, let's go ahead and unappoint you now. Have that army go take care of that without a general. Put the general down here. We'll wait for you to arrive in Muscovy, and then we'll gladly go kill you. This is 12 regiments, so we would want 16. Actually, I have one too many infantry, but I suppose it's not terrible to be more. But I really do think that it makes tactical sense to split off the one and then do that. And then notice how they arrive. Well, they do arrive at the same time, but if we wait one day, we can have him arrive just one day later and then have that cavalry all perfectly flanking. I think that army is moving up there for this one. Let's check the layout. So it's pretty much perfect layout, and then one day later we've got the backup infantry to reinforce whoever gets weak. Unfortunately, we took a 2 penalty. I'm probably being overly cautious, considering we're killing hundreds of men at the expense of like 4. But still, makes me nervous. That time we didn't stack wipe. Alright. Hey, Crimea, do you want to leave the war, perhaps? -16. Getting close. Causing them to separate peace would be good. It would cause them to possibly stop being allies. Look at that, we're suffering attrition in our own territory. Wow. 3 regiments. No, we don't want that. Oh, hi, welcome to our territory. Yes. We're very happy to warmly greet you. Your 12 regiments. So we'll send 16. We actually have missing a few men. We've got 17 regiments. We'll do the same thing as before. Timurids are still going to come up into our territory, aren't they? Nope, actually they've decided to not do that. They just want to let me kill this 10 stack. Very kind of them. On the forest again, as always. And that stupendously brutal shock phase. Now he's moving into Vetgula. Our supply limit's not high enough there to support this army. Let's see, assuming that he stays in Vetluga. Vetluga, same difference, you know what I meant. We're seeing a total of 2 plus 14, that's 16 regiments. We would want to have 20, but that's probably not going to happen. Actually, we could make it happen. Let's take this guy. 6 cavalry's, I think, plenty. Isn't it? Or no, I mean, I guess we do want more cavalry. Cavalry fights really well. So we've got 13 already. We would want another 7. We'll send 2 of the cavalry. And 5 of the infantry. That way. I'm assuming I sent the healthier ones, right? Did I not? Looks like I didn't. Yeah, let's try that again. I want to keep the healthiest ones. I'm being excessive, aren't I? I can't help it. I just can't help it, man. I want to win. So we'll suffer a little bit of attrition here as our army merges up, but if he arrives in Vetluga on the 2nd, which is today, and our army arrives on the 3rd, and then we move in, 24th, 16th, haha, there we go. Our 20 versus their 16 on friendly territory, it's going to be splendid. Means that you can probably move over there and take that army. Yeah, you'll be great at that. Perfect, nearly perfect size. No, it's a bad ratio. Okay, well, I'm going to take a break here, and in the next video, I expect we're probably going to win this war. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. See you soon.